I don't have any more goals. And that sounds terrible. But like the accolades are cool, but I was really just doing it for respect, to show that no, I'm smart. I didn't finish school. I didn't get to like prove that point, to have like, oh, I have like all these crazy degrees. Like, I'm smart. So it's like, no, no, no. Me writing is me letting you know I'm smart. But that's a personal goal.
Is it bad to not have any goals? Let's talk about it. I think we've been conditioned to believe that being goal oriented is a positive thing, and I'm not knocking it. Having goals gives you a measurable benchmark, and having a measurable benchmark and something specific that you're striving for does help you keep your focus and remain committed. But I do believe that relying solely on a list of tangible goals to motivate your decision making as a leader is limiting. And here are the reasons why. Goals can hinder your progress if they keep you from noticing opportunities to change or pivot your course. We set our goals from the perspective of where we are in that moment in our journey. So they may be inspired by the influences that we have around us or the things that are meaningful in that current moment in our industry or in our category of leadership. But as you set out on your journey of reaching those goals, you gain more information, things change along the way. But if you are so steadfast about the specific goals that you set out at the beginning of your journey, you might create a blind spot to opportunities that could lead you to a place of greater alignment with your actual mission. Goals don't take into consideration the things about your conditions, your environment, or your circumstances that are outside of your control that may change along the way. So, if changes occur in your circumstances that affect your ability or affect your desire to reach your goal, and you are so focused on what you set out to do that you don't respond to that insight, then that's also a limitation to your leadership. Goals are finite, curiosity and creativity are infinite. So, what often happens when infinitely curious and creative people meet their goals is they get to a point where they're like, what now? You may reach that high and then find yourself crashing with confusion, grief, loss, fogginess about the rest of your mission. So I'm not advocating that you don't set goals for yourself, but I am asserting that we should reconsider our attachment to those goals. We should think about not just what our goals are, but what our motivation is. And when I talk about motivation, I don't mean the motivation that activates you in a moment to do something. I mean your big picture motivation. What does success actually look like to you when it's detached from measurable goals? If you meet all of your goals, is the work still worth doing to you? And why? I encourage you to think about questions like that so that as you assess your satisfaction, there's something deeper and more personal to you and your well being that's driving you forward. That's my word for the day. If you want more, follow me at Branding by Bri and click the link in my bio to find out how you can work with me directly to build your brand online. Mwah.